Friends and beloved children, welcome to this sacred Vesak celebration. Today, we gather not just to celebrate the birth, enlightenment, and parinirvana of the Supreme Buddha, but to awaken the light of Dhamma within ourselves. Asirimat temagula samarana, sitpium nivi sanasena, beti pahasin, sasaragim nivena, pin bara Vesak mangalyak veva. Before we move on to the next segment of devotional songs, we now invite Dr. Mevan Jayasinghe to share a few words about the meaning and spiritual value of Bhakti Geetha.
Teruan Saranai, Chief Abbot of the Minnesota Buddhist Vihara, Most Venerable Sivali Nayaka Swamin Wahanse, Venerable Kirti Swamin Wahanse, Venerable Chandakirti Swamin Wahanse, and dear friends and members of the Minnesota Buddhist Vihara community. We gather here today to commemorate Vesak, the birth, the enlightenment, and the passing away of the Buddha. And in advance of this special Bhakti Geetha performance that an exceptional group of members from our community have prepared for us today, I am grateful to have been given the opportunity to speak a few words about the tradition of Bhakti Geetha. Bhakti Geetha or Geetha are Buddhist devotional songs or hymns that are most prominently sung during the full moon Poya days of Vesak in May and Poson in June. Geetha or Gi stands for songs or hymns in the Sinhala language. Bhaktiya or Bhakti is Sinhala, is faith in Sinhala. It implies faith in the Buddha. Not a blind faith, but an informed faith that's based on our complete understanding and embracing of the 9 qualities of the Buddha that are described in our chant of the Itipiso Bhagava Gatha. Therefore, Bhakti Geetha, using a harmonious blend of music, history, faith, and devotion, help us reconnect with the enduring qualities of the Noble Triple Gem, the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. Composers of Bhakti Geetha often invoke through their lyrics meaningful themes that vividly bring to life the profound teachings of the Buddha. Through musical retelling of Jataka stories or narratives of the Buddha's past lives, Bhakti Geetha lyrics create for us opportunities to visualize and resonate with Buddhist teachings and values amidst the numerous challenges we face in our everyday lives, so that we may continue our spiritual advancement and learning. By doing so, they help translate our bhaktiya, or faith in the Buddha, into faith in ourselves and faith in each other, in our families, in our friends, and members of our community. And that faith becomes firmly rooted in our sense of unity, community, and dependability in both good times and bad. Bhakti Geetha is part of both Buddhist identity as well as Sri Lankan cultural heritage. On Vesak Day, in Sri Lanka, we often encounter, as we might remember, Bhakti Geetha performances by devotees on the radio, on television, at stages in temples throughout the country. And we also hear Bhakti Geetha played on loudspeakers, connected to Toran or large multimedia displays depicting the life of the Buddha. Singing Bhakti Geetha, as you witness today, is an activity joined by both young and old, dressed in white, holding lamps or lotus flowers, with their hearts and minds bound by the faith in the Noble Triple Gem that underlies the devotional songs that they sing. By combining sometimes complex Buddhist philosophical teachings with the universal language of music, Bhakti Geetha helps increase the accessibility of those teachings across multiple generations and helps strengthen the connection and commitment of those generations to Buddhist values. As we will all experience today, Bhakti Gee will help bring tranquility not just to the minds of the singers, but also to us, the listeners. Today's Bhakti Gee performance accompanies, as you will note in a few minutes, the serenity and the calmness of many Vesak lanterns that we see hanging in our temple premises today and in our homes to remind us in musical form how Buddhism continues to give light to darkness. The music and themes of today's Bhakti Gee collection will encourage us in our duty and our responsibility to create positive change in our lives, in society, in our communities, and in the environment. So let us be thankful once again to our most Venerable C.V. Nayaka Swamin Wahanse, Venerable Kirti Swamin Wahanse, Venerable Chandakirti Swamin Wahanse for their leadership and guidance in organizing the Bhakti Gee performance alongside other commemorative festivities and offerings that we have witnessed today as part of Vesak. And our tremendous gratitude goes to over 25 devoted members of our community for their commitment, their initiative, and the effort that they have taken in preparing and presenting this exceptional collection of Bhakti Gee for us today. They have spent many evenings and countless hours rehearsing at home and at the temple premises to bring this collection of Bhakti Gee to us. And in doing so, I feel that they have also helped remind us of who we are, of where we come from, and why we find peace and togetherness in the Buddhist way of life. May the blessings of the Noble Triple Gem be with you all. Teruan Sarnai.
Thank you, Dr. Jayasinghe.